to roll, the clay's flying, engines roaring full. Side by side, leaning into the fight, chasing that checkered flag at night. We're burning up dirt, kicking up dust, ain't nothing like racing with the rest of us. British steel, we're tough as nails, one lap closer, bringing trails from green to checkered, all out attack. We're born for the dirt, ain't looking back. Got mud in the gears, fuel in the veins, working all week just to feel this strain. On the edge, we don't play it safe, running that wall, we're hitting the brake. We're burning up dirt, kicking up dust, ain't nothing like racing with the rest of us. British steel, we're tough as nails, one lap closer, bringing trails from green to checkered, all out attack. We're born for the dirt, ain't looking back. In the pits, we're family bound by grease and grit, building dreams from the crowd, there's no quit. We live for the thrill, speed's our desire. When we hit the track, we're playing with fire. We're burning up dirt, kicking up dust, ain't nothing like racing with the rest of us. British steel, we're tough as nails, one lap closer, breaking trails from green.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back. We are here again with a little bit of ARCA Clay Clash Week 2 here for the ARCA Clay Clash at Volusia. Right now, no surprise, Landon Moody at the top of the charts, Remington James in second, Ethan Bowers in third, Carvely in fourth, and Wares in that number 5 spot. Boo 84, says Scott Holmes. He says, good luck, everybody, but Landon Moody, right? All right, we are getting ready. We also must state tonight is Bill Sleep's birthday. It is his 66th birthday. We will be celebrating his birthday over here on the channel tonight. Depending on what goes on for the race we do after this, we are going to do a Legends car at Iowa for Bill Sleep's birthday. We usually do a race every season for his birthday, and we're going to do Iowa depending on the car count. I'll decide whether I'm going to stream it by broadcast or race it, or maybe even stream it while I race. So we will find out what we do there. Happy birthday, says Wallace. 66th birthday for Bill Sleep as he gets ready tonight at the ARCA Clay Clash. I think he's only ran 1 or 2 other races with us with the ARCA Clay Clash, so he'll be out here learning. He's brought Mayo with him. That is Team Full Throttle Fossil right there. Bill Sleep and David Mayo. Remington James and Ethan Bowers both making it in this week. Should be a great race up at the front. And there looks like there is a couple other fast guys towards the front of the field on speeds right now, so it could get awfully interesting by the end of this one. Moody is definitely going to have some company. And Remington James has definitely gotten better. As I say that, he loops it, and Bowers gives him the little old dumperoo. All right, we're going to get into qualifying here. They get 3 laps. 3 laps, guys. 3 minutes. Have fun. All right, these guys are going to get out on the track. Looks like Jonathan Burt and Shane Haas, 2 of the first ones to come out on the track. Shane Haas out there right now in the number 23 machine. Happy birthday, says Bill, says John's mom. Yeah, let's go jump on with our, I can't even call him a birthday boy. He's a little older than that, as he is out on the track right now in that number 66 machine. You know, he's lucky. Everybody's celebrating his birthday here tonight, New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's, everybody. Hope you guys are ready for a new year. Hopefully bigger and better things for us at the channel and you guys back at home. As Jonathan Burt currently sets the quick time with an 18.465. There's Bill Sleep with an 18.9896. Landon Moody goes quick time with a 17.778. Landon Moody putting a heater down. Cody Anderson, Braden Wares, they're trying to close in. Right now a bit off. Braden Wares with an 18.126. All right, here is the one I'm watching. Last season's winner here at Volusia. It is going to be Ethan Bowers. Can he repeat here tonight in the 00B? Let's go, Shane Mayo, Jonathan Sleep, Ethan Haas, and Brett Sheehan. That is hilarious. All right, Ethan Bowers on the track right now. Remington James on the track right now. Remington James had some speed in practice, too. So we are going to do a Legends car race at Iowa. I don't know if I'm streaming it or racing it. That will be for Bill Sleep's birthday. I will post that when it goes up. It'll probably be close to 9:30 when that one goes up, Eastern Standard Time, as Ethan Bowers goes second quick with an 18.004. Remington James with a 17.977. Still 0.2 off of Landon Moody. Oh, Landon Moody might be a little determined here, but we know what Ethan Bowers does not like a tacky track. Ethan Bowers does not like a tacky track, so look for him. Oh, look at that. Doug Caverly going to come out with a 17.946, taking the second quick time. Ethan Bowers going to jump up to third. Remington James out there trying to get another one in that 36 machine. Landon Polinsky gonna go six quick on the boards with a 18.169. And Remington James is gonna run out of time before he can complete another lap. That is unfortunate. I usually don't let anybody in because it's hard to keep track of the chat when I got somebody else in here with me. All right, we are going to do heat race number 1. I am going to do a quick little driver's meeting for these guys. Let's go ahead and pull that up real quick. All right, guys, thanks for coming out. If this is your first time out, all starts will be on leader. All starts on leader. There are no caution flags in the heat races. Let me see how many people we ended up. We got less than 16. So everybody's going to make it here tonight. So just try to be as clean and learn as much as you can if this is your first time out here. Biggest thing with us is chat. I don't care if you guys have a problem with somebody. These things are hard to drive. People are going to make mistakes. You can go ahead and mic up, tell somebody they're a fucking idiot, but leave it at one and done. If you do keep it going, that is the easiest way to get removed from the server. Obviously, also no straight lining people, all that good stuff. Have fun and make sure you guys check out the stream at MDiTV now on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok. Goonerman the 5, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Let's get ready here for heat race number 1. We'll see if everybody goes ahead and grids up, but it is going to be Landon Moody starting on the pole here tonight in that number 84. Outside of him in the 00B, it is going to be Ethan Bowers. Starting inside row number 2 in the 07 machine, it's going to be Braden Wares. Outside of him in the number 19 machine, it's going to be Cody Anderson. Starting inside row number 3 in the number 23 machine, it's going to be Shane Haas. Outside of him in the number 66, it is our birthday racer Bill Sleep in that number 66 machine. And it does not look like Ryan Hazlett or Chase gridded up. But if they do, we'll see them out there as they are going to get the one to go at the line this time by. And we're going to do 8 laps here for heat race number 1. Should be a good one. Moody's, yeah, it's only fair. It's only fair. You're not wrong. Everyone except Gripped Hat Car. Copperhead, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that follow, guys. I can see some follows. This is Volusia. I can see some follows. I can't see them over on YouTube for whatever reason. It does not show me. But if you guys are clicking that follow button, clicking that like and share button, I definitely appreciate it, guys, as we are looking for the green flag this time by Landon Moody. Leads the field. Ethan Bowers in second. That's probably going to be our setup for the battle later on. And don't count out Remington James. And you know what? Some of these other guys are pretty fast too, so we'll see if they can join the party as the pace truck pulls in. Looking for that green flag. Green flag is out. Braden got on the gas a little too much in that 0-7, almost over-rotates it, coming out of turn number 4, down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. It is going to be Moody, Bowers, Wares, Anderson, Haas, and Sleep rounding out the field here tonight as they come out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway. Right now, real tacky track. Robert, thank you for the like. Tacky track right now. These guys, probably not a whole lot of opportunities. A little bit more hammered down than it will be the rest of the night. So it will be a little bit hard to pass as they come out of turn number 4. Moody going to lead the way down into turn number 1 and 2. Bowers closing the gap in that 00B. You know, as this track slicks out, you have to watch that 00B as they head into turn number 3 and 4. And I'll tell you what, Moody is worried about him now as he has definitely closed the gap on Moody. Let's see if he does again this time. He is quicker this time as they head into 1 and 2. We might have a battle for the lead here in heat race number 1. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Bowers breathing down the neck of Landon Moody into turn number 3 and 4. It is going to be 4 laps complete halfway through as they come across the line. 4 laps to go. 4 laps to go through 1 and 2. Moody's going to move down to the bottom. Bowers has to move up a lane, trying to find some speed. Find a spot around that number 84 as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Bowers trying to set him up. He might try to cut up underneath them out of 4 here. No, he's going to stay on the back bumper. Will he give him the bumper as they get 3 laps to go? A little too soon for a bumper right now. He knows he'll get it back with this much time left on the clock as he rolls behind the 84 down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Here comes Bowers trying to peek up underneath the 84. Oh, both of them going to rotate out of turn 4. Great battle now going for the number 3 spot as Cody Anderson has caught the number 07 of Braden Wares. Oh, a little bit of contact between those guys. I wish I had split screens right now. Braden Ware's going to pull away as we move back up to the front. It is going to be Moody and Bowers out of turn number... Moody is having some internet connection issues, as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Yesterday, he packet dropped as Bowers is going to use him up on the white flag lap. Bowers moves him up the track. Moody up on the high side. Let's see if Bowers gives him the door. He doesn't give him the door. Maybe he will out of turn 4. Moody on the gas out of turn number 4. Takes the win in heat race number 1. Ethan Bowers. Braden Wares. Cody Anderson, Shane Haas. Oh, Shane's very broke. And Bill Sleep rounding out the field. That was a great battle for first and third. Holy cow. All right, it is time for heat race number 2. Let's go ahead and pull up the starting lineup. It is going to be... You know what? I got the wrong freaking information up there. Forgot to change this. Sorry, guys. I got a late start today. All right, there we go. Starting on the pole here tonight. Starting on the pole here tonight in the number 10 machine, it's going to be Doug Caverly. Outside of him in the number 36, it's going to be Remington James. Starting inside, row number 2 in the number 15 machine, it's going to be Landon Polinsky. Outside of him in the number 6 machine, it is going to be Jonathan Burt. Then rounding out the field here tonight in the number 7 machine, it is going to be David Mayo. These are open hosted. Obviously, we're already in the heat races. You can't join this one. But we do it every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My Discord link is in the profile over there on TikTok if you want the Discord. All right, just a reminder, this start will be on Doug. If you want to give the pace truck a little bit of room, you can anywhere middle 3 and 4 on out. All right, we got them stacked up 2 by 2. Looking for the green flag this time by Doug is going to lead him down the back straightaway. Remington James in the number 36 on his outside. So, yeah, Remington's got a little bit of work to do. You're welcome, James. You're welcome. He is not a shoo-in for heat race number 2. He's got a little bit of competition. We'll see how this goes as the pace truck pulls in, looking for the green flag. Green flag is out. Oh, Doug hammers the gas, almost over rotates it as they come down the front straightaway into 1 and 2. It is Volusia, Gunnar. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Remington going to have a good run, takes the lead as they look for turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Doug going down to the bottom. A little bit of a bobble there. That's going to tighten him up a little bit. Pushes up the track. Landon Polinsky going to go to his outside, takes the number 2 spot as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Remington going to pull away in that number 36. Maybe not. Landon with a great run out of turn number 2. Oh, little bobble there. Had to lift, not to hit the wall as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Oh, no, the 10 hard into the wall. Hard into the wall in the number 10. Oh, he is smoking. He is smoking. There's no smoking on the track, Doug. You still make it, Doug. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Going to be Remington leading the way as they come out of turn number 4. Landon trying to close the gap. We got 2 Landons in this one as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Landon Polinsky putting the pressure. No vaping on the track, right, Sleepy? What's up, buddy? Down the back straightaway, Remington going to pull away as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway, going to be Remington James leading the way in that number 36 machine. Landon Polinsky trying to reel him in. Oh, he does out of turn number 2. Big bobble from Remington James. Down into turn number 3 and 4. It is going to be Moody, or not Moody, Remington leading the way here tonight for heat race number 2. Oh no, the 15 grabs the wall, goes around Polinsky hard in his outside wall. Big trouble for the number 15. Yes, Legends at Iowa. Big trouble for the number 15. He's going to go way to the back. Remington easily out front. That puts Jonathan Burt into the number 6. Hey, it's not 420 yet. Down into turn number 3 and 4. I was posting the stream somewhere. My bad. As they come out of turn number 4. No, it'll be full size. Full size. This one is at Volusia. As Remington James has pulled out to a big lead as they come to the checkered flag. Give the win. Oh, maybe he tried to give it away to Remington James. Jonathan Burt in second. David Mayo going to bring it home in third. Landon Polinsky is going to bring it home in fourth, and Doug in that number 5 spot. All right. Eric, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. We're going to go ahead and get these guys lined up. All right, guys, I just want to let you know, remind you, all starts will be on leader. Just a heads up, it is iRacing controlled cautions in here. Caution laps do not count. You got 50 laps. I do not tend to give EOLs. We run a lot of honor system around here. If you do get in a wreck that you feel is your fault, and you feel like you deserve an EOL, just drive to the pits, give yourself an EOL. We try to show good sportsmanship here. If you don't, then, you know, if that person's not happy with what you did, then I guess you kind of, you create your own reputation here. We got a pretty good group of people here. Have fun, guys. And 50 laps is a long time, so settle in, get that rhythm in, and run some laps. Oh, no. Shane, can you give him the EOL for me? All right, we are going to go ahead and hit up tonight's starting lineup. Cody, when you and Landon, when you guys get out there, if for some reason you do end up going a lap down when we get a caution, let me know. I will give you the wave around. All right, it is going to be Landon Moody. It is going to be Landon Moody starting on the pole here tonight in the number 84. That is Scott Helm's favorite driver. Outside of him in the number 36. What's up, Zach Quick? It is going to be Remington James. Starting inside row number 2 in the 00B, it's going to be Ethan Bowers. Outside of him in the number 6, it's going to be Jonathan Burt. Starting inside row number 3 in the 07, it's going to be Braden Wares. Outside of him in the number 7, it's going to be David Mayo. Starting inside row number 4 in the number 19 machine, it's going to be Cody Anderson. Outside of him in the number 15, it's going to be Landon Polinsky. Starting ninth, it's going to be Shane Haas. 10th will be Doug Caverly. 11th, Bill Sleep. And that will be the field as we look for the green flag out of turn number 4. Pace car is in. Green flag is out. Trey, thank you for the share. Appreciate that. As they head into turn number 1 and 2, Moody's going to take the lead. Battle's going to be for second as Bowers pinches Braden Wares down. Wares going to lose a ton of spots on a turn number 2. No, not a ton. He's going to lose 1. Maybe not. He fights back, puts the slide on Burt. Burt's going to go high, not get into the back of him as they come across the line down into 1 and 2. Battle for the lead as Remington James looks up underneath the 84, Landon Moody. So we got Cody and Landon both out in front of the leaders as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Either way, you'll get the wave around if you go a lap down here, Landon. You know which one I'm talking about. Not the Moody one. Out of turn number 4, going to be Moody in that number 1 spot. Remington James in second. Ethan Bowers in third. Top 3 nose to tail. Polinsky going to move up to the top side in 1 and 2. Rubs the wall, but he's going to stay out of the way. Goes the lap down here, but that's okay. These guys will get their laps back as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Moody going to lead the way out of turn number 4. Here comes Bowers looking to the bottom side as they come down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Braden Ware is going to blink a little bit there. I don't think Polinsky knew he was there as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. So it does look like both of them have gone at least 1 lap down as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Going to be Landon Moody leading the way. Bowers lurking in the background as Remington James working Landon Moody. This might be good. There is tire wear in this, and Remington putting the pressure on Moody could help Bowers later on in this one as they come out of turn number 4 across the line. Going to be 6 laps complete. 6 laps complete as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Moody going to continue to lead. Remington James in second. Ethan Bowers in third. Braden Wares in that number 4 spot. Let's go check through the rest of the field as it looks like Shane Haas and Jonathan Burt having a battle. What's up? Happy New Year's, Yellow. Happy New Year's. Eric, thank you for the follow. As they come out of turn number 4, Burt looking up underneath Haas. Can't quite get there. I'll tell you what, Doug has been on the move. He is up 5 spots already in that number 10 machine. He got caught up in his heat race. He is looking to move his way forward, now working on the number 4 position. Braden Wares in that 07 currently has it as they head through 1 and 2. They might have a little company up front if Doug can catch him a caution. Back up front, Landon Moody going to lead the way as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Yo, what's up, Smiles? Moody in that lead. Remington James starting to fall back into the clutches of the 00B of Ethan Bowers. Battle right now for that number 4 spot. Here comes Caverly. Caverly, yep. Into turn number 3 and 4. Up underneath Wares. Can't quite get there as they come down the front straightaway. What's up, Demon? I see you out there. Oh, Bowers going to grab the wall. That's going to cost him a ton of spots out of turn number 2. Oh, no. Bowers loses a ton of ground on the top 2 and now falling back into the clutches of Braden Wares and Doug Caverly as they come down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Bill Sleep out here still putting some laps in as David Mayo sits in that number 7 machine. It is Volusia. Oh, Mayo, there's an inside wall down there. I can only imagine him. Oh, boy. As we move back up to the front, we got Cody looking to go a lap down here in the number 19. Remember, these guys will get their laps back. Yeah, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Braden. As they come out of turn number 4. Moody going to make his way around Cody Anderson into turn number 1 and 2. Takes and puts one more lap down. These guys will get their wave arounds when we do go back green. They missed the start here. As we got a battle here for that number 6 spot as the yellow flag comes out. Oh. Hold on. I gotta give it to you. If they Oh, okay, you already gave it to him. All right, we need to give Polinsky a wave around. Am I saying that right, Polinsky? All right. I think they're both going to need one more. And I think Bill, are you a lap down, or is it telling you to pass everybody? All right. So Bill's... Yeah, they both needed to. That'll put them both on the lead lap. Landon Polinsky already got one. No, he already got one. He doesn't need another one. Hold on. Go catch the field. I'm looking at it now. Just don't go around him again. All right, we got them stacked up 2 by 2 down the back straightaway, looking for the green flag this time by as they head for turn number. What's that? Yeah, I know. I can see it now. I think it's going to tell Landon to go around again. He just doesn't need to go around again. Looking for the green flag as they come out of turn number 4. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as they head into 1 and 2. Here comes Bowers up underneath Moody. Oh, a little bit of contact to Squares in the back of Bowers as they come down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Oh, no, it is getting crazy up at the front. Bowers has his hands full as they come out of turn number 4 across the line. Remington James to the point as this is trying to figure everything out. I don't know why it has... I don't know what's going on with the ticker. Are we sure it's right? Let's take a look. Okay, it is right on here. It's just not right on mine. Oh, there it goes. It finally fixed itself. All right, so my ticker was goofed up as Moody leads the way. Remington James second. Braden Wares in third. Ethan Bowers in fourth as Shane Haas and Doug Caverly duking it out back here for that number 5 spot. Shane Haas. Oh, Haas sideways out of turn 4. Big save by the 23. All right, we need to move back up to the front as Remington's going to throw the slide on Moody. Moody back with the cut down as they come down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Braden Ware's going to get up in this battle as they come out of turn number 4. Battle for second. Bowers just behind him as they come across the line. 18 laps complete. What is that? We don't have one. We don't have we got everything from 8,800 to 968 in here. Into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be side by side for that number 2 spot. Remington James and Braden Wares down into turn number 1 and 2. Remington going to toss it up. Braden's going to roll the bottom as they come out of turn at number 2. Down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Remington going to continue to roll that middle lane through turn number 3 and 4. Down the front straightaway. Almost just kicked to... That wouldn't have been good. That wouldn't have been good. You almost did it, Dale. Oh, boy. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Moody continues to lead Remington in second. Braden Wares now has some company as Bowers looking up underneath him as they come out of turn number 4. And don't count out Doug. Doug has showed some speed here in that number 10 machine. He is slowly trying to close in on that top group. We got a pack of 5 out of turn number 2. Moody is not used to this. This has got to be interesting for him, to say the least. As they come out of turn number 4 across the line. Discord is in the Discord link is in the description of the video. If not, shoot me a message over on Facebook. I'll send it to you. And it is open hosted until we get enough people where I got to run 2. Out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway. Moody going to continue to lead. Remington James in second. Braden Wares in third. Ethan Bowers in fourth as they come out of turn number 2. Battle for that number 3 spot. Braden is running a good race here in the 07, hanging with these top guys. And like I said, Doug is not too far out of this one. This could get awfully interesting by the end, as here comes Braden Wares up underneath Remington James. We got a battle for second again. Yeah, no problem. Like I said, just DM me if the Discord link isn't in there. I'll send it to you. I done one 8 4-cylinder races. Nice. Dirt King. As they head through turn number 1 and 2. Oh no, Braden's goes around. The caution flag comes out. Braden goes around. Let's go take a look and see what happened here. Did he over-rotate? I think he's gonna. Yeah, he's just gonna. He checked up a little bit too much, and Bowers into the back of him. Braden Wares goes around in that number 07 machine as we get the second caution flag of the night. Just moving forward, I gave the other two their laps because they missed the start. Moving forward, we're only going to do the first car 1 lap down. Bill can get his lap here, but after that, you already gave Bill a wave, right? All right, yeah. So just so you know, moving forward, if you were the first car 1 lap down, just mic up so that you can get the wave around. Only 1 car moving forward. All right, so caution flag number 2 as these guys roll through turn number 3 and 4. Should get that one to go right now, this time by Remington, trying to get up in Moody's head there as he is rubbing the doors of that number 84. And just in case anybody was wondering what happened there, it looked like Braden just kind of might have gotten a little loose off exit of turn 2, and Bowers just couldn't check up quite enough. All right, looking for the green flag this time by. It is going to be 21 laps to go. So far, great racing, guys. As they come out of turn number 4, pace truck is in, green flag is out. Green flag is out as they come down the front straightaway. Moody going to toss it into turn number 1 and 2. Look at Remington up on the high side. Watch him take the momentum out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. He's going to get side by side with Moody into turn number 3. I don't know if the top side of 3 and 4 is in yet. We're about to find out as Remington is up there digging. He's got Bowers up underneath him. Big run down the front straightaway. I'll tell you what, if Remington can run it and get the momentum up on the top side, there's definitely some speed. Remington going to get sideways hard into the inside wall for Remington James. Oh, no. Landon gets into him. Oh, no. Oh, he's just going to over-rotate it here, get into the inside wall. Big hit here, and nowhere for the 15 to go. Big hit there. Just a heads up, Remington, you don't look bad. Just a heads up, Landon Polinsky, you're missing the nose, but the nose doesn't seem to matter on these as long as the wheels are straight. So I am going to assume, as much as this happens, that Remington James is hung a little bit more than most, because he definitely steps on it a lot more than most. He had that high side rolling. Let's see if he makes his way back up to the front as they come out of turn number 2. They should get that one to go this time. What's up, Larry? What's up, buddy? Thanks for coming out. What's up, Penis Pump? You're here for the race. What's up? How you doing, Larry? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. What's that? Very rarely do we see Moody step on it, so it can't be. Yeah, I hear that. I hear that. Merry New Year, y'all, says Penis Pump. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys as they come down the back straightaway looking for the green flag this time by. So, you know, we got a little bit more action coming up later on. I don't know if I'm going to stream it or race it or both. We'll find out. I will definitely record it either way, so stay tuned for that. If you want to race it, will be Legends Cars at Iowa, Big Iowa, as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Moody going to lead the way. Bauer's going to... Oh, we got a big stack up through the field. Lots of cars jockeying for position as they come out of turn number 2. Remington trying to make short work of the field, already back up to the number 7 spot as they head through turn number 3 and 4 down the front straightaway. Moody has the lead into turn number 1 and 2. Track starting to get into that Ethan Bauer state here as they come out of turn number 2. Oh, Cody Anderson sideways in the number 19. Right? That's what happened. The other day, Monday, I think, right? Out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Cody Anderson has a solid run right now in the number 4 spot. He's got Braden Wares and Shane Haas behind him as they come out of turn number 2. Here comes Shane up underneath Braden down the back straightaway into turn number 3. They're going to be 3 wide. Contact. Anderson going to hold on to it as they come out of turn number 4. Oh, what a battle here for that number 4 spot as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Bowers is closing in. Slide job by Wares. Cut down by Anderson. So Bowers is trying to close in on Moody. We'll keep an eye on the gap there. But right now, this battle for 4th is the battle on the track. Anderson up the track. Here comes Wares down low. Down the front straightaway. Wares going to get the spot as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Shane Haas. Anderson 2 sideways, has to tighten it up. Pushes up the track. Haas going to take the number 5 spot. You want to watch Moody win this race? Oh, okay. Using an old phone. Moody can... Oh, no! Shane Haas goes around. Shane Haas around on the front straightaway. I don't know why I didn't throw a caution. That should have been a caution. Just stay at the back, though, Shane. All right, Shane Haas just going to over-rotate it here. That was a great battle for 4th, though. Oh, my God, that got crazy. You know what? I need to do that. I need to go to every track and find the concession stand and make it a concession stand camera just to go to the concession stand. I wonder if they got anybody standing at it. I'm going to have to explore it later when I'm not streaming. All right, we are going to come out of turn number 4. We are 34 laps into this one. It'll be 35, 15 to go when they take the green flag. It's not. It's just the driver. Oh, my God. I didn't realize it was steering like that. It does not look that bad until you look at it steer. Here you go, Demon. Are you out there, bud? Are you out there, Demon? You know, there's people that spend a lot of money to make their car look like that.
His left rear is just facing the wrong way.
I think you just did it the wrong way. What you need to do is spin out and have somebody hit the other side of that rear end. You're willing to sponsor? Just a heads up, Penis Pump is looking to sponsor somebody if anybody's looking for a sponsor.
Remington James?
All right, looking for the green flag as we come out of turn number 4. Landon Moody leads the field. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as they head into turn number 1 and 2. You heard Moody say Remington James when I said that. Yeah, definitely a crab walker as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Sponsor the 84s. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Bowers. Bowers won this race last season. He's looking to do it again as they head into turn number 1 and 2. 35 laps complete as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Looking for turn number 3 and 4. Going to be 14 to go. And I'll tell you what, Braden Wares is there as they come out of turn number 4. You know what? That can't be horrible. These cars are naturally loose, and that definitely tightens up to 36. It might be an advantage if he can figure out how to drive it. It might be a little too out of whack, but it could be interesting as they head through turn number 3 and 4. I put it up against my head. Oh, that sucks. Out of turn number 4, Bowers breathing down the neck of Landon Moody. Battle for the lead definitely starting to heat up as Moody continues the lead. Battle for third starting to heat up. Doug Caverly, great run in that number 10. He had a horrible heat race, but he is holding strong in that number 10 as they head through 3 and 4. It is going to be 12 laps to go when they come across the line. He needs grip hack money, right? Down into turn number 1 and 2. Bowers going to use the top side, gets in that moisture up on the top side. He's side by side with Moody into turn number 3 and 4. Side by side out of turn number 4. Moody's going to slide up. Bowers is going to get a big run down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. He's going to breathe down the neck of the 84 as they roll through turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Bowers back down low. Going to stick it up underneath the 84 out of turn number 4. Can't quite get it to go. It is going to be 10 laps to go. I think the top side of 1 and 2 was the move for Bowers. He definitely got the run, but I think the bottom of 3 and 4 is a must run. Maybe slider, but we're going to see what Bowers does as he breathes down Moody's neck. Will he give him the bump and run as they come out of turn number 4? 9 laps to go. 9 laps to go as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Moody continues to lead Bowers. There we go. Watch Bowers out of turn number 2. Oh, he might have pushed it a little too high. No, he's going to shove it down to the bottom. Looking up underneath Moody out of turn 4. Can't quite get it with 8 laps to go. Lap traffic playing a role here as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Bill Sleep in the number 66. Down the back straightaway. Sleep's going to hit the wall. Bowers going to follow Moody down to the bottom as they head through turn number 3 and 4. 7 laps to go. More lap traffic up ahead. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Bowers still working Moody. There we go. Good run for Bowers. Up to the top side. Down the back straightaway. Watch him move down to the bottom in turn number 3 and 4. Oh, man. Oh, I think if he could have slid up, he might have had something there as they come across the line. 6 laps to go. What's up, Robert? Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's as they come through turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway. Here comes Bowers to the outside of Moody. Moody going to move down to the bottom. Bowers is going to stay up a half a lane. Watch him work the cut down out of turn number 4. Can't quite get it there as we get 5 laps to go. Ooh, Moody's going to over-rotate a little bit there in the middle of 1 and 2. That screws up Bowers, too. Bowers is going to lose ground as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Bowers sends it in deep, almost to the back bumper as they come out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway into 1 and 2. Bowers methodically working that 84 of Landon Moody, trying to get up in his head. He's going to move up to the top side again. Watch the run. He's got such a run, but he's got to go all the way down to the bottom, roll the bottom, maybe use the bumper. No, he's going to get the nose up underneath out of turn number 4. Little over rotation. 3 laps to go as they head into 1 and 2. Bowers up underneath. Moody is there side by side through turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be a drag race out of turn number 2. No, Bowers is going to fall back. He's going to shove it in hard into turn number 3. Will he use that door? Will he use the bumper as they come across the line? 3 laps to go. Clips the inside wall. That's going to cost him about a car length as the yellow flag comes out. Oh, no. Mayo gets the wave. Oh, that is some great racing right now. These guys are always a great race. These two are always a phenomenal race. And we are going to get a 2-lap shootout here tonight. Does Bowers have enough to overcome the 84 and take the win away from him, or will Moody go 2 in a row? on his drive for three championships. We're going to find out here soon. As I think, are the pace lights off? They are on. So we are going to get at least one more lap of pace in here. You saw it, Rowdy. Let's go check on our crab. You know, as loose as these things are, Bowers, or not Bowers, but Remington, I gotta imagine if you could figure out how to drive that thing, it could be an advantage.
I don't know. This fucking sucks, though.
So you never answered the question when Moody suggested you. Are you looking for Penis Pump to sponsor you? I mean, you just have to put his logo on your car. No answer, no answer. All right, we are going to look for the green flag this time by as Bowers and Moody are nose to tail. Pace truck going to pull off here out of turn number 4. Green flag is out. Moody gets on the gas. He's going to grab 2 car lengths on Ethan Bowers as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Battle's going to be for second. Here comes the 15 up underneath. Oh, he gets the inside wall. Keep it going. He does out of turn number 4. The yellow flag comes out. Let's see what happened to Landon here. Oh, might have been a little netcode. Oh, they were just real close. Over-rotated a bit. Got into the wall. Kept it in the wall. Did not bounce it out on traffic as we get the caution flag here once again. I don't know why it's showing them at a lap ahead of everybody. All right, we are going to get to the line here this time by Moody. Leads the way. I don't know why it's showing Jonathan Burt and Shane Haas a lap ahead of everybody right now. Yeah, they were just side by side. He was trying not to wreck him. There might have been a little bit of netcode there, but that was just hard racing. Oh boy, what kind of what do you mean? What do you mean, Dirt King? I mean, we have the mini stocks. All right, they're going to come across the line, get that one to go. This is going to be, we're going to shut down the stream after this, and then I'm going to figure out what we're doing with Bill Sleep's birthday race. That'll be Legends Cars at Iowa. And I don't know if I'm going to stream it, broadcast it, or race it, stream it, or what. If I do stream it, it will be on YouTube only if I stream it while I'm racing. So make sure you guys go follow the YouTube at MDiTV now. If I don't stream it, I'll record it if I race it. We're going to find out what Bill Sleep wants to do. All right, Pace Truck's going to pull in. On to turn number 4, green flag is out. Green flag is out as they head into turn number 1. He's trying to close the gap through turn number 1 and 2. Bauer's going to go up to the top. Not enough speed to carry the momentum as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Don't mind the ticker is being a little goofy right now as they come out of turn number 4. White flag is out. One more lap to go for Landon Moody and Ethan Bowers. Bowers almost to the back bumper as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Bowers going to shove it up underneath Moody into 3. Slides it up the track. Gives him the nose. They're side by side. Out of turn number 4. It's going to be Landon Moody at the line. Bowers in second, giving it all he had. Doug Caverly in third. What a crazy one here. Let's go take a look and see. Oh, man. Oh. Yeah, it just looks like we guys got a little bit of contact that pushed him towards the wall. It doesn't look like he got the wall, but he was trying to avoid the tires at the end of pit road. Oh, that got crazy for the number 3 spot. This was the battle for third. We were watching the leaders. This was the battle for third. Oh, contact. Oh. Remington brought it home in 5th. But Doug, Braden Wares, and Remington James, the rest of your top 5. Let's go through these results, and then we will bring in our top 3 if Doug is in the Discord. It is going to be Landon Moody with the win here tonight. Ethan Bowers in second. Look at that. 0.091 for the win. Doug Caverly in third. Braden Wares in fourth. Going to be Remington James in fifth. Cody Anderson in sixth. Shane Haas in seventh. Going to be Jonathan Burt in eighth. David Mayo in ninth. Bill Sleep in 10th. Landon Polinsky in that number 11 spot. And everybody else did not grid up. Oh, yeah. It was definitely a clean race. I expected Bowers to do it. And they're in Discord together, so you know they were having fun. We're going to go ahead. Would have filed the lawsuit. Right? All right. We're going to go ahead and grab these two goons. Hold on, is Doug left. All right, I don't know if Doug is in the Discord, but if he's in the Discord, he'll get an interview too. But man, honestly, a phenomenal race here tonight. We had some new guys out there, some guys still trying to figure it out, but everybody doing a good job. You can't wait till you do it. And it is a lot of fun. It is definitely a lot of fun. Ethan Bowers, man, this track I just don't think got slick enough for you tonight, but good run out there. That 00B was had some speed.
Oh yeah, we had plenty of speed out there. I tightened up. We qualified third, and I was on the back of Landon Moody in heat race. And I guess Wallace Moody freaking just unplugged his freaking wires or something. He started blinking, so I didn't know he was gonna be on the racetrack. So I don't know. I was pretty hyped for the feature because how I tightened the car up, and first time I really tightened the car up in these things, and it was fun. I wish I could have got to the lead because I think it'd have been over because I was faster. I just 3 and 4. It was so locked to the bottom, so I had to ride behind him, and then I tried to make a move in the last corner.
Well, we got a lot of people. We got a lot. Yeah, I saw that. I was going to ask you about that. You gave him. You were thinking about the door, the bumper. I mean, if it had gone green, I think it would have put you in a better position. The green-white checker is always hard to do, but did you know you were going to have to give him that bumper a little bit or the door a little bit in 3 and 4 there to try and get the win away?
Yeah, probably to get him off the bottom a little bit, but I didn't go in there and absolutely door him. I just got into the side of him, a little side-by-side action to the line, and he got me that time. But I drove it deep as I can in that corner without hitting him as hard as I did.
Well, we got some people out there. Gavin says, nice finish between the leaders. Penis Pump says, was a good clean race for the most of it. Scott Helm said, Ethan was the fastest legal car. Never thought I'd be pulling for Ethan. 84 would have filed a lawsuit if Ethan won. Yeah, brutal on you, right, Moody?
Right.
But good run here tonight, Ethan. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Carolina Sim Sports, Jewel State Speed Shop, Blaze Rowan, Munich Grading Company, Bowers Signs and Graphics, Carolina Lady Photography, just everybody, JTM Automotive that helps on the car, Mom and Dad, you for putting it on, Landon for racing clean out there. Sorry for getting to you a little bit, but hey, that's just racing right there.
Racing.
I drove as deep as I could.
Yeah, you did that.
I don't think there was anybody that didn't expect you to, including Landon. I think he would have covered the wall more if he didn't think you were going to shove it in there like that. But I think
was my plan.
I think he already knew that. Elliot fan, thank you for the follow. Terry, thank you for the like. Appreciate that.
But like
Landon,
I said, I'll take it for not iRacing for like weeks. So
yeah, it's been a minute.
I'll take it.
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
Landon Moody, 2 in a row, going for 3 championships in a row. Taking one here at Volusia had to make you feel good, but man, did you have a lot of competition? Top 5 were pretty close for a little while today. You had
It was.
You had Remington. You had a bunch of people up there.
Yeah, it was close. Especially early on, once the track was still really fresh when we went out there for the feature, the start of the race. But It got slick, but it didn't slick off like we did last season though. But that was less cars, and I didn't really play that into a effect. But honestly, I don't know if it really hurt me or helped me. I think it helped me a little bit, but still, I mean, slick track, Ethan's going to be there, so it's either way. It was a hard fought win to the very end. That's for sure.
Hold on, I'm replying to Scott Holmes. I don't even know if it typed it. I was trying to type longest interview of the week here. That's what I was trying to type. But you had a lot of competition. Competition keeps getting harder and harder every week. I mean, you keep getting the outcomes that you want with the wins, but man, it is getting harder and harder to win. What are you going to do as these guys get better? I mean, you're going to have to continue to grind, I guess.
Yeah, just gonna have to keep practicing some things, keep trying some things. But I mean, this series, I mean, with how these ARCA cars, they don't race like normal dirt cars on iRacing. I mean, you have to every lap you're happen to find grip and trying different lines and stuff. And it's not going to get easier, that's for sure.
They race how you want the dirt cars to race.
Yep, exactly. Exactly.
But great run. So Scott Helms out there, boo. I would have rather had Clint Sheehan. I'd rather Clint Sheehan had won. He keeps trying to buy better grip packs. He's going to keep trying to buy better grip packs. You got Smiles out here, says, tell Moody I love him and his hard racing. Definitely getting some fans out here. Great run here tonight. 2 in a row. Why don't you go ahead and give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Yeah, I want to thank you for putting on this deal and this series for the entire year. We do have New Year's 2026 will be here in 3 hours, so felt good to finally get the final checker flag of the year for this series. Felt really good. All the guys over at 3 Racing, for what they do, Justin Norris Imports, Precision 3D Prints and Designs. All the friends and family watching, all the guys who showed up tonight. Ethan Remington, good battle to Ethan. Another close race at the end. Well, it's another really good finish in the series. So we keep adding a stockpile of great races. So it's good to see.
He says good race in Ethan, but I'll tell you what, Remington had him shaking early in the race.
Yeah, Remington was. Yeah, he was there. He threw some sliders right there, and it definitely caught my attention for sure. And I had to be careful.
Honestly, great night of racing. We got some more racing coming up. Bill Sleep's birthday bash. We're going to do legend cars at Iowa, the big Iowa. So make sure if you guys are out there, you want to run it, jump in with us. Like I said, I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do for that one, whether I'm going to just broadcast it or if I'm going to race it. Maybe I'll stream it over on just YouTube. If you're over on Facebook or YouTube, the Discord link is in the description. If you're over on TikTok, it is in the profile. And if you are over on Twitch, just do !Discord. I don't know 100% what I'm doing, Smiles. Go follow the YouTube, because if I do stream it and I'm not broadcasting it and I'm racing it, that's where it will be at. MDiTV now over there. But make sure you guys check out the Discord. Make sure you guys give it a like, a share, and a follow. And as always, until next time, guys, be safe and have a good night. Happy New Year.